The cafe buzzed with the hum of morning chatter, but I barely noticed, my eyes fixed on Lily as she colored a picture of a rainbow. At 8, she was my world, the reason I kept going after the scandal that torched my journalism career. A year ago, a source I trusted fed me false information, and my expose on a corrupt politician imploded, painting me as reckless. The headlines still stung, but I was rebuilding, freelancing from our small Boston apartment. That's when Daniel Holt walked into my life. He slid into the booth across from me, mistaking me for someone else. "You're not Emily," he said, laughing, his blue eyes crinkling. I laughed too, surprising myself. He was charming, an architect with a warm smile, and we talked for hours. By the time Lily tugged at my sleeve, I had his number and a flutter in my chest I hadn't felt in years. But trouble wasn't far behind. Nathan, my ex-husband, called that evening, his voice dripping with venom. "I want custody of Lily," he said. "You're unfit, Rachel. The world knows it." Nathan had left us when Lily was 3, chasing his law firm ambitions, but now he was back, wielding his wealth like a weapon. I hung up, my hands shaking. He didn't want Lily. He wanted to hurt me. Amelia, my best friend and a fierce lawyer, came over with wine and a plan. "Nathan's bluffing," she said, her dark eyes sharp. "He's got no case, but we'll build one against him." Her confidence steadied me, but doubt gnawed. Could I protect Lily from his wrath? The next day, I met Daniel for coffee, and he listened as I vented about Nathan. His hand brushed mine, and I felt a spark. But when I asked about his life, he deflected, mentioning only a complicated past. I ignored the red flag, too caught up in the warmth of his presence. Then, scrolling through news alerts that night, I saw it. A fresh article rehashing my scandal, with new lies claiming I'd fabricated sources for profit. Nathan's doing, no doubt. My stomach churned. The fight was on. The media frenzy hit hard. Paparazzi camped outside our apartment, snapping photos of Lily as I rushed her to school. I shielded her, whispering, "It's okay, sweetheart." But her wide eyes broke my heart. I called Amelia, who was already digging into Nathan's finances. "He's playing dirty," she said. "I'll find something to hit back with." Daniel became my refuge. We met at a park, Lily playing nearby, and he shared stories of his childhood, avoiding anything recent. When I pressed, he admitted, "I'm married, Rachel, but we're separated." "It's over." My heart sank. Married? He swore the divorce was in progress, but his vagueness unsettled me. Still, when he kissed me under the oak trees, I let myself believe him. Amelia's research paid off. She found emails suggesting Nathan was bribing a judge to sway the custody hearing. "This is big," she said, "but we needed more proof." I threw myself into the fight, digging through old contacts for dirt on Nathan's law firm. Meanwhile, Daniel grew distant, canceling plans with cryptic excuses. One night, I found a photo in his jacket pocket, him with a woman, dated just weeks ago. My trust wavered. Was he lying? Nathan upped the ante, sending me a letter threatening to expose Daniel's marriage to the press unless I dropped the custody fight. "You're not the only one with secrets," he wrote. I confronted Daniel, my voice trembling. "Who's the woman in the photo?" He looked stricken. "That's Sarah, my wife. She's unstable, Rachel. She staged that photo to mess with me." I wanted to believe him, but doubt festered. Lily sensed the tension, clinging to me at night. "Is Daddy taking me away?" she asked. I hugged her tight, vowing to keep her safe. But Nathan's shadow loomed, and Daniel's secrets were unraveling my hope. I pulled back from Daniel, focusing on Lily. Amelia and I met with a private investigator who confirmed Nathan's bribe but needed time to gather court-admissible evidence. "He's also hiding money offshore," The PI said. If we can prove it, he's done. I felt a surge of hope, but it was short-lived. Sarah, Daniel's estranged wife, showed up at my door, her eyes wild. "Stay away from my husband," she hissed, clutching a photo of me and Daniel. "He's mine." I stood my ground, but her desperation rattled me. Was Daniel lying about their separation? I called him, demanding the truth. "Sarah's unhinged," he said. "She's been stalking me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you." He promised to file a restraining order, but I wasn't sure what to believe. The custody hearing loomed, and Nathan struck again. He kidnapped Lily from school, leaving a note: "Drop the fight, or you'll never see her again." Panic seized me. I called Amelia, who rallied her legal contacts, and Daniel, who insisted on helping. "I know you don't trust me," he said, "but I care about you and Lily." Against my better judgment, I let him in. We tracked Nathan to a remote cabin in Maine, using GPS data from Lily's smartwatch, a gift I'd given her for emergencies. The drive was tense, Daniel's hand on mine, my mind racing with fear for Lily and doubt about him. At the cabin, we found Nathan, smug and defiant, with Lily curled up, scared but unharmed. "You can't win, Rachel," he said. Daniel lunged, but I stopped him. "Let the law handle this," I said, dialing Amelia. Amelia arrived with the police, armed with the PI's evidence of Nathan's bribe and fraud. They arrested him, and I held Lily tight, tears streaming down my face. "You're safe," I whispered, her small arms around me. Nathan's downfall was swift. His law license was revoked, and he faced prison time. I regained full custody, the judge citing his crimes. Daniel stayed by my side, and I confronted him one last time. "No more lies," I said. He showed me divorce papers, finalized that week, and a restraining order against Sarah. "I love you, Rachel," he said. "I messed up, but I'm here." His honesty, raw and unguarded, chipped away at my walls. I didn't forgive him fully, not yet, but I let him stay. Amelia helped me rebuild, connecting me with an editor who wanted my story. I started writing a memoir, pouring my pain and triumph into every word. Lily thrived, her laughter filling our home again. Daniel proved himself, showing up for school plays and late-night talks, slowly earning my trust. A year later, my memoir hit the bestseller list, inspiring single mothers everywhere. I stood at a book signing, Lily beaming beside me, Amelia and Daniel in the crowd. The scandal that once defined me was now a footnote. I'd fought for my daughter, my heart, and my future, and I'd won.